very dark man, and his NGO, he posted his NGO balances, the money in his account, the app that he just developed, and he posted some transaction details on that NGO. From the expenditure, he said it was 00, like 00. So some people were saying it is not possible that there is no bank charge, that the guy is lying. Come on, this guy has integrity now. Let's give him his flowers. Let's give him his flowers already. The guy, they try. Let's accept and give him all the support that he needs. So I am making this video to address that particular statement, that it is not possible for a bank not to charge him on that account. It is very, very possible. It is very possible there is no charge on that account. Like, there is no single charge on that account. Let me explain. Banks, they are at the discretion to charge whoever they want to charge and whatever they want to charge. Now, there are some regulatory charges that commercial banks do not have control over. And then there are charges that banks have control over. The regulatory charges are charges that are regulated by, the central bank. And then they leave the commercial banks to charges where they feel decide to charge, they feel decide not to charge. So now, in the case of that particular NGO, it is possible that Zenith Bank is not charging him on that account. It is possible to operate a corporate account without charges, depending on some criteria. Number one, it depends on the bank. Number two, it depends on the individual being profiled. Now, in some banks, you see that some banks, they give concession to certain individuals, certain companies. Their staff enjoy some concession on certain charges. Now, what is concession? Concession is giving a person preference, like doing partial with person, something like that. That is concession. For example, some banks, they charge their normal loan customers maybe 7.5%, and then they give concession to certain individuals based on their profile. This is not like mass retail where everybody has almost the same profile. They'll just mass profile everybody, having the same qualities, almost the same features. No, it's not the same with an NGO account. Remember that a non-governmental organization is a non-profit organization. So the bank can decide to be like, okay, let's not charge this individual based on his registration, based on what he says he wants to do with this account. They can decide not to charge him. Now, I am not saying this is the case with that account, but I am saying that it is very, very 100% possible for a corporate account that is a non-profit to enjoy free accounts with zero charges. It is very, very possible. So for those of you that are saying there is no charges in that account, there is no charges, and meanwhile, he has not even posted the bank statement of account. So it is very possible for a corporate account of that nature to be profiled with zero charges. Very, very possible. Now, this is not to say that all non-governmental organizations' accounts are open with zero charges. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it depends on the bank that is looking at the profile of the nature, that is looking at the profile or the nature of that particular non-profit organization. So it is a case-by-case situation. It's not a one-size-fits-all. The bank can decide to charge an NGO. The bank can decide not to charge an NGO. But in this particular case, I am suspecting that they are not charging him. And besides, you know what that money go they do for the balance sheet of the account officer and that bank? That's a lot of money that will be an advantage to the bank and the person managing that account. Please help me share this video to those people that are saying it is not possible for bank not to have charged him. Tell them it is possible depending on the agreement that they had with the bank. Please help me share this video with them.